Okay, also on my Instagram, welcome everybody. I hope you're all doing well. We're just going live on 2 parallel places for this yoga session. Wish you all a very happy International Yoga Day. Okay. All right. All right, Fateh, all good? Shall we start?
All good. Yes, let's start.
Okay, great. Okay, so welcome all of you to this live session. And like I said, my name is Avnika. And so just before we start, I'd like to give you all a brief introduction of what yoga is. A lot of people have this notion that yoga is just about stretching and doing asanas and flexibility and standing on your head and going into all sorts of crazy, weird twists and turns. But that is given, no doubt, given that that is an essential part of yoga. But the most important fundamental aspect of yoga is the breath, I'd say the difference between yoga and any other forms of physical exercise that we do is in yoga we take much more attention and awareness on our breath. We internalize our experience. So when we're doing the postures, whenever we're stretching, it could be a very simple, just stretch your arm up. But if you do this with awareness, where are you feeling the stretch, what's happening to your breath, then that becomes yoga. All right. So breath is very, very fundamental key aspect to yoga. You must have noticed that whenever you're happy or you're sad or you're angry, the breathing pattern changes. How fast you're breathing, how deep you're breathing, how shallow is your breath. So your state of mind has a huge impact on how you're breathing. So going by the same fundamental concept, in yoga, we use our body and awareness on our breath to change the state of our mind. So the reverse also is true. So yoga, in a very simple definition, yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yuj. Yuj means union. So what is this the union of? It can be said to be the union of the body and the mind through our breath. So that's just a simple and quick definition for you. There are so many more layers and depths and definitions to yoga. It's not just on the physical level. But to start with, this is good enough. All right, so like we said, yoga has a lot to do with the breath. So we'll start by doing some simple breathing exercises, just some breathing practice. So let's start by sitting comfortably on our mat. All right. Let's sit comfortably and easily, cross-legged. We can keep our neck and spine comfortably straight. And we can place one hand on our stomach gently and one hand on our chest. You can choose to close your eyes and let's gently start taking longer and deeper breaths in and out. Observe what's happening to your stomach and your chest as you breathe in and out. We take gentle, slow, deep breaths, not forceful breaths. How you would smell a flower or the aroma of fresh food. That's how you breathe. Gently. Observe, and you may observe that as you breathe in, your stomach pushes out a little and your chest rises up a little. And as you breathe out, your chest collapses a little and your stomach goes in. So let's do this a little more intentionally now. As we breathe in, we fill up our stomach, push the stomach out like a balloon. And let's raise the chest, expand the chest. And as we breathe out, relax the chest and pull the stomach muscles inwards. Let's continue doing this a few more times with a gentle smile on your face. Breathing in, expand your stomach, expand your chest. Breathing out, relax your chest and pull in your stomach muscles. Long and deep breaths, continue. Feel the breath of going all the way to the stomach Your stomach is like a balloon that fills up when air goes inside. You may even notice that when you breathe in, your stomach goes out, chest goes up, and even your shoulders can go up a little. And as you breathe out, the shoulders relax, the chest relaxes, and the stomach goes in. This is called the full yogic breath. This is the perfect way of breathing as per yoga. Let's do this one more time. Long and deep breath in and out. And after the next exhalation, you can relax both your hands on your palms, on your knees. And gently, let's open our eyes. Just by taking a few deep breaths, you must have noticed that your mind is already feeling a little bit more settled and calmer. Yeah? Alright, so let's start moving our body to the left and right. I hope you're all following and doing along with me. Yoga is much more of an experience. It's not like a movie to watch. It's best enjoyed when you do along. Let's move our body to the left and right. See if you can touch your elbows to the mat on each side. And you can even stretch your arms on each side as you bend. Making sure your knees and hips are completely on the floor as much as possible. Keep breathing, and now as you go on each side, you can stretch the arm. And when you go to the left, your right arm stretches straight. When you go to the right, your left arm stretches straight from the elbow. Keep breathing, keep feeling the stretch on the sides. Okay, and you can stop with the hands, but keep moving to the left and right. Keep smiling, don't lose that smile. And you can gently come back to the center and relax. We'll do the seated spinal twist now. Breathing in, bring your left hand to your right knee, take your right hand back and twist to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Keeping your back straight, breathe in and out. Feel the twist in your spine. Breathing in, come back to the center, breathing out, go to the left. Right knee, right hand on the left knee, left hand behind you. Pushing your left hand into the ground, straighten your back and look over your left shoulder. Feel the twist in your spine. Breathing in, come back to the center. Let's go to the right. Once again, breathing out. Keep breathing. We don't hold our breath. Once again, breathing in, back to the center. Breathing out to the left. And breathing in, come back. Okay. Now we'll do something for our neck and shoulders, alright? Breathing in, let's take the head back, look up. Breathing out, chin to the chest. Breathing in, look up again. Stretch, feel the stretch in your throat. Breathing out, chin to the chest. Breathing in, come up and look to your right. Take your chin towards the right shoulder. And breathing in, center, and now turn to the left. Just the neck. Once again to the right. And again to the left. Come back to the center and bring your chin back to the chest. We'll rotate our neck now in the clockwise direction. So breathing in, head goes to the right and back. Breathing out to the left and down. Breathing Breathing in, right and back, continue very slowly and gently. Synchronize the movement with your breath. Feel the stretch in the neck and shoulder region. When you complete this round, let's reverse anti-clockwise now. Breathing in, head goes to the left and back. Breathing out to the right and down. Continue. Half the circle we breathe in and half the circle we breathe out. One more time with a smile. Feel the tension and the stresses from this region leaving you. And as you finish this round, breathing in, look up, and you can open your eyes. Okay, let's do the same for our shoulders now. Let's place our palms on our shoulders. Bring the elbows in front of you. Breathing in, take the elbows up and back, opening your chest. Breathing out, down and forward. Let's continue in this speed. Breathing in, up and back, open the chest and the shoulders. Breathing out, down and forward. One more time. Stretch. And when you come to the front, reverse direction. Breathing in, down and back, open the chest. And breathing out, up and forward. Continue one more time. And last time, rotate your shoulder blades. And you can relax, you can shrug your shoulders a little bit, loosen these joints. Okay. And let's shake our arms, shake your hands as faster as you can with full force. Shake, shake, shake. Wake up your body, wake up your arms and wrists. Shake off all that tension, all that laziness, all that lethargy. Shake it off. And relax. All right. Let's stand up. Let's stand up on our mat. And let's start jogging. On the spot. Light jogging. That's what we've all been doing in our houses because we can't really go out in such a long time. Work out in the house. And you can lift your legs. See if you can take your ankles towards your hips behind you. And kick forward. Then you can kick sideways now. Jump and kick sideways. And let's twist from the hips. Jump and twist. Twist your hips nicely. And let's throw our hands up in the air. And jump. And slowly let's come back to jogging on the spot. Don't stop. Keep smiling. And you can slowly come to a stop. Close your eyes. And observe your breath. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the energy pumping through your body. Notice the breath, how it's moving now. Okay, gently, let's open our eyes. Now that we're all warmed up, it's very important to warm up a little bit before you do yoga. It's very important to warm up all the joints so that you can go into the postures deeper and also you don't injure yourself. Okay, I hope you're all feeling great so far. Let's get ready with a big smile. Breathing in, let's take the left arm up from the side, raise it over your head, stretch up. Keep stretching up as if someone's pulling you from the left arm up. And as you breathe out, pull your right shoulder towards the ground. And you can look at your left palm. With every breath, your left shoulder and arm goes up a little. With every breath out, your right arm goes down a little, as if you're being pulled in opposite directions. Keep breathing, keep smiling. Breathing in, relax the right shoulder. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring the left arm down. Let's do this with the right arm now. Breathing in, right arm goes up. Stretch up. And as you breathe out, the left shoulder goes down. You can look at your right hand and smile at your right hand. Such a beautiful hand, you never notice. With every breath in, stretch the right arm up a little more. And with every breath out, take the left arm down a little more. Observe the stretch in your right side. Keep breathing. Once again, breathing in, bring the left shoulder up. Breathing out, relax the right arm down. Okay, let's do this now with both our arms. Breathing in, let's take both the arms up. You can join them in a namaste or in a steeple over your head. Whatever is comfortable. And stretch. Stretch both the arms up. Your ears are next to the biceps. Keep stretching up. As if someone's lifting you from the shoulder blades and arms pulling upwards. Breathing in, stretch up. Breathing out, let's bend to the right side. From the waist. Our arms are stretched out straight and we're looking straight ahead, bending from the waist. Making sure your left shoulder is not collapsing to the front. We're only bending sideways. Bend as much as you comfortably can. In yoga, we don't overdo any posture. Breathing in, come back up. Breathing out, go to the left side now. Your head is between your biceps. Bending from your waist. Stretching your arms out. If you feel your body is shaking or trembling, come back a little. Yoga is always steady, stable, comfortable. If your body is trembling, that means you're overdoing it. So do as much as your body allows you. But push yourself to the limit. Breathing in, come back up. Breathing out, relax, bring both the arms down. This was the phone asana. Alright. Breathing in, let's bring both the arms up to the shoulder level, palms facing each other. Once again, breathe in, and as we breathe out, we're going to turn our waist and upper body to the right, keeping the distance between our hands the same. When you've reached the maximum, you can turn over your head, look over your right shoulder. Making sure your feet are firmly on the ground. We don't lift our feet off the mat. The twist is coming only from the waist up. Breathing in, bring your head and arms back to the center. Breathing out, let's go to the left now. Imagine you're holding a very precious box in your hand that cannot be dropped. So keep the distance between the arms the same. When you reach the maximum, you can look over your left shoulder. Turn your head back. And breathe in this posture. This is the Kati Chakrasana, the standing spinal twist. Don't hold your breath, keep breathing. Breathing in, bring the head and the arms back to the center. Breathing out, relax. Okay, let's stretch both our legs wide apart, 2 to 3 feet distance between the feet. We'll do the warrior pose or the Veerbhadrasana, first with the right side. So let's tilt our right foot outwards 90 degrees, left foot 45 degrees inwards, not all the way. Making sure that your right heel divides your left foot into two, so that your body is in one horizontal plane. We can turn our upper body to the right, so our shoulders and our waist are facing to the right. Breathing in, let's raise both the arms up above our head and stretch up. You can join your hands together if you wish to and stretch up. As you take a deep breath in, pull up a little more with the arms and shoulders. Breathing out, bend your right knee and lower your hip towards the floor. Your left leg is stretched out behind you. This is the warrior pose or the Veerbhadrasana 1. You can choose to gently turn your arms and your head back a little. Comfortably do as much as you can. Feel the expansion in your chest. Keep breathing. Breathing in, straighten the right knee. Breathing out, relax both your hands. And you can turn forward, keeping the legs the same. We'll do another variation of the warrior pose. Breathing in, stretch the arms to the shoulder level by your sides. Have a gentle smile on your face. Take a deep breath in once again. And as you breathe out, bend to the right. Bend your right knee, go to the right. But this time our upper body is facing forward. And you can look at your right palm. Your palms are facing down or up. Both ways is okay. Veerbhadrasana 2. With the calm and the poise and strength like a warrior. Breathing in, come back up. Breathing out, relax both your arms. We'll do this on the left side now. So turn your left foot outwards 90 degrees. Right foot, right toes 45 degrees inwards. Both the legs are in a straight line. Let's turn our upper body also to the left. Breathing in, take the arms up, join your hands together and stretch up. Stretch your arms up. Once again, breathing in, stretch up, breathing out, bend your left knee forward, lower your hips towards the floor. And you can gently look up. Don't strain your back. Do as much as you comfortably can. Keep breathing in this posture. With every breath in, stretch your arms up. With every breath out, lower your hips. Breathing in, relax your left knee, turn forward. Breathing out, bring the arms down. Keeping the legs as they are, let's turn forward. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathing in once again, let's raise the arms to the shoulder level by the sides. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend your left knee to the left. This time our body is facing forward. We're only bending to the left in the horizontal plane. And you can turn your head towards your left palm. Your chin is a little up. You're in this pose with the grace and the poise of a warrior. Courageous but peaceful. Smile. Don't hold your breath at any point. Breathing in, come back. Breathing out, relax your arms. And you can bring your feet together. You can kick both your legs. Kick your left leg, kick your right leg. Okay, great. Tired? Do we need a break? Okay, let's stretch our arms and let's sit on our imaginary chair. You know, God is so great, nature is so great. They gifted us an imaginary chair so we can sit wherever, whenever we want. Push your hips back, straighten your lower upper back, and keep bending lower, lower, lower. You can relax. Stretch your arms, keep going lower, lower. Take your hips as low as possible. And you can sit. Don't fall back. Let's sit. Great. Let's join the soles of our feet together. We'll do the butterfly pose or the Titli Asana. So we join the soles of our feet together and pull the feet closer to our groin. Bring them closer to your body. Let's clasp both our hands, both the fingers, and take them under our feet. And straighten your knees, straighten your shoulders and back. Push your chest out. Sit straight. With a smile. Take a deep breath in. And now let's start flapping both our legs up and down from the thigh. Keeping the back straight. Keep flapping. Feel that little tingling sensation in your thighs. That's your inner thigh muscles waking up. It's okay, they've been sleeping for far too long, so let's wake them up. If you feel your feet are pushing forward, pull them back towards you. Keep flapping. Keep smiling. We're like happy butterflies. Nobody likes grumpy butterflies. Keep smiling. Up and down, up and down. See if you can take your knees towards the floor as much as possible. Okay, we found a beautiful flower, so it's food nectar time. Let's breathing in, take our head back. And as you breathe out from the waist, let's start bending forward. Bringing your elbows towards the ground in front of you. Bend forward from your waist. We want to take our chest towards the toes as much as possible. Bend forward from your waist. Keep going lower and lower. Keep breathing in, and with every exhalation, bend forward a little more. Feel your inner thigh muscles elongating and expanding. Breathe into the stretch. When you've reached your maximum, you can drop your head towards your feet and hold the posture just for 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And finally, breathing in, let's raise the head and shoulders and come back up. And stretch your legs and give them a good shake. Oh my God. Wow. Never knew our thighs would feel so much, right? Okay, great. Let's stretch both the legs in front of us. Alright, you can catch the flab, catch the flesh of both your thighs on either side and pull them out on each side. So that you'll see you're sitting much more on your bones. You're sitting firmly on the mat now. You can place your arms and your hands by the sides of your body. Stretch up, sit up straight. And breathing in, let's raise both the arms upwards from the sides and stretch up. Your palms are facing each other. Keep stretching up. Elongate your spine. And pull your toes towards you. As you breathe out, let's start bending forward from the waist. Keeping the arms and the upper body, upper back straight. Pushing your chest out, bend forward from the waist. We're not curving our back. Upper back and arms are straight, bending from here. Taking your chest towards your knees. Keep going lower. We're trying to reach far out. Keep stretching out. It's okay if you can reach this much, this much. Whatever is your maximum is fine. Everybody's bodies are different. So there's no competition in yoga. The competition is only with yourself. When you reach the maximum, you can drop your hands towards your legs. If you can catch your toes, your ankles, your knees, whatever is fine. And you can drop your head towards your legs. And let's relax in this posture. And the secret to relax in this posture is the breath. Keep taking long and deep breaths in and out. One last breath in and out. Feel the stretch in your legs, in your arms, in your back. This is the seated forward bend. Paschimottanasana. Breathing in, raise your head and your arms up. We go out the same way we came in. Breathing out, relax both the arms by the side. Okay. Let's bend both the legs from the knee. We'll do the reverse tabletop. Your feet are flat on the ground, hip width distance apart. Feet are not together. Gentle distance between your feet. Your arms are placed by the hips, just next to the hips, your hands. The hands can face forward or back, whatever you find comfortable. Placing your feet and your hands firmly on the floor. Breathing in, we take the hips off the mat and take the hips towards the ceiling. And you can gently drop your head back. This is the reverse tabletop. Keep squeezing your buttock muscles and keep pushing upwards, making sure your knees are not falling out. Your thighs and knees, keep bringing them close to each other. And breathing out, you can relax your hips, bring them back on the mat, and relax. Okay. Let's come on our knees. Let's come on our knees. Our feet are flat, toes are not tucked in, feet are flat. And let's sit back on our heels. This is the Vajrasana. This is a great posture for your thighs and for your digestive system also. Okay, so now from here, we'll go into the cat stretch, Vajrasana. For that, we need to go into a tabletop on all fours. So, what we need to do is, while we're sitting in Vajrasana, let's take both the elbows, place them on the mat in front of your knees. Your hips can lift, that's fine. Place the arms on the mat. We'll take one forearm distance and another palm hand distance and come up. So now we're on all fours, making sure that your hands are under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're in a tabletop. Now let's do the cat stretch, Vajrasana. Breathing in, we take the head up, push the tailbone back, pull your stomach towards the ground. Curve your back.
Can you hear me, Avni? Avni, can you also tell us about the effects of each posture? I mean, what specific body part it's supposed to target?
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Breathing out, take the chin to the chest, pull the tailbone in, hump your back upwards. Once again, breathing in, look up, pull your abdomen towards the ground. This is an excellent stretch for your spine. So you can do this any time in the day, especially if you're having long sitting hours at a desk. This is great for your lower back. Once again, breathing out, take the chin to the chest, hump your back upwards. breathing in, look up. It's important to make sure that when we breathe in, we're elongating our spine, expanding the body, taking the ears away from the shoulders. Our head is not collapsing into our shoulders. We're pushing our head up, pulling our stomach to the floor. Once again, breathing out, chin to the chest. Curve your back upwards. And breathing in, come back to the neutral position. And you can gently fall back on your heels, let your hips go back to the heels. You can stretch your arms on the mat and take your head towards the mat. Rest on the mat. This is the Shishu Asana or the child's pose. This is also very relaxing for your internal organs. It's a great massage for your internal organs. This is also great for people with blood pressure issues. It's very relaxing. Relax in this posture. Take a few long and deep breaths. Breathing in, let's glide forward and lie down on your stomach, on the mat. Lie down on the mat comfortably. You can bring your elbows in the front and you can relax your chin, support your chin with your hands like how you lie down and watch a movie. And let's start kicking ourselves with opposite legs, one at a time, right leg and left leg. See if you can bring your heel all the way to your hips. Kick yourself nicely. This is the only chance you'll get to kick yourself. So do it before anybody else does. Now with both the legs together, with full force. And you can relax the legs, stretch the arms out in front of you. You can relax your chin on the mat. Keep pulling your body in opposite directions, as if someone is pulling you in the front from the arms and back from the toes. Stretch along the mat. Lengthen your spine. Now, as we breathe in, we'll raise the arms and our upper body and also lift our legs off the mat from the base of the thigh. The legs are not bent at the knees. Stretch. This is the Superman pose or the Vipareet Shalavasana. Also great for the spine. You'll notice that all of these asanas work on the spine because it's the most important organ of your body. That's supporting all your nerves, all your systems. Keep stretching, keep breathing. Making sure your feet are together. Supporting your body on your abdomen. Breathing out, relax your arms and legs. You can bring your arms by the sides of your body. Chin is on the mat, feet together. Let's bend our legs from the knees and catch hold of the ankles with both your hands. Your upper body is on the floor. And using your hands, pull your ankles towards your hips as much as possible. Feeling the stretch in your quad muscles, in your thighs. And now, whilst you're still holding your ankles, push your feet back. Your feet are trying to push themselves back, but your hands are holding them. So there is an opposing movement. As you breathe in, lift your head and shoulders and upper body up. And see if you can gently lift your thighs off the mat. We'll go into the bow pose or the Dhanurasana. People who have any lower back issues or slip disc issues, please avoid this. Keep stretching. Do as much as you comfortably can. Expand the chest. Keep breathing. And as you breathe out, relax the legs. Release your hands. You can turn your head to the left side. Bring your left hand in front of your face. Bend your left leg from the knee. And relax in this posture. This is the crocodile pose or the Makarasana. Relax. You can close your eyes. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Breathing in, let's gently roll over, lie down on the back now. Let's stretch our legs out, stretch the arms out. Our arms are by the sides of the body, hands facing downwards. Breathing in, let's stretch the right leg up. Stretch it up as much as you can. Straight from the knee. Pull the toes towards you. Your left leg is firmly on the ground and push the toes away from you, towards you, away from you. Feel the stretch in your muscles of the right leg. And breathing out, relax. Breathing in, lift the left leg up off the mat. Stretch it out straight from the knee as much as you can and flex your foot. Front and back as much as you can. Feeling the pull and push in the muscles of the left leg. Breathing out, relax. Pushing your hands into the mat. Let's lift both the legs up from the hips. Stretch up. Straighten them from the knee. Pull both the toes towards you and away from you. And towards you, away from you. Feel your calf muscles, feel your thighs. Okay. You can gently bend your knees, drop your knees towards your thighs. And take a few deep breaths here, in and out. Relax in this position. Once again, stretch your legs up, straighten your legs. This is great if you have stiff thighs. And as you breathe out, gently start dropping your feet on either side. Make a big V with your legs. Stretch your legs out in each direction. Feel the pull all along your legs from the inner thighs all the way to the toes. Breathing in, bring the legs back. And breathing out, relax them back on the floor. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathing in, let's stretch the arms up over our head, back. We'll go into the boat pose now, or the Asana. As we breathe in, we'll bring the arms forward, lift up, and lift the legs off the mat. Our whole body is off the mat. We're only resting on our abdomen, on our hips. Stretch the arms out, straighten your back. Your toes, hands and eyes are in a straight line. Asana, boat pose. If this is higher, if this is hard, you can lift a little higher. And you can go lower and high. And low. Feel the crunch in your stomach. Breathing out, relax. Relax your legs, relax your upper body. Take a deep breath in and exhale from the mouth. Let's stretch both the arms by the sides of the body, shoulder level. And let's bend both the legs from the knees. Increase the distance between your feet so that your feet are touching the outside edge of the mat on both sides. Take a deep breath in And as you breathe out, bend both the knees towards the right. Draw both your legs to the right. And you can look at your left hand. Turn your head towards the left. Your right knee is on the floor and the left knee is touching the right foot. Feeling the twist in your spine. This is the Asana. Breathing in, come back to the center, bring the legs back. Breathing out, both the legs to the left. Look to your right. Your left knee is on the floor, right knee is on the floor, touching the left foot. And turn your head towards the right. Both your shoulders are on the mat, feeling the twist in your spine. This is also a very relaxing posture. Relieves all the tension and stress from your back. Take long and deep breaths into this stretch. Once again, breathing in, come back to the center, breathing out, let's go to the right, look to the left. Keeping the left and right shoulder on the ground. Feel the stretch in your waist and your spine. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, go back to the left, look to your right hand. Relax in this posture. Breathing in, come back to the center, and breathing out, you can stretch your legs and lie down completely on the mat. Your arms are by the sides of your body, and you can close your eyes. Drop the entire weight of your body on the mat. Relax in Shavasana. We'll relax in this pose for a few minutes now. Let's keep our eyes closed. We'll go for the instant relaxation. Keeping your eyes closed, we'll take a long and deep breath in. As you hold the breath, tighten each and every muscle of your body. From your feet, calves, thighs, arms, stomach, chest, face. Squeeze every muscle, tighten every muscle of your body. And breathing out from the mouth, you can relax and let go. Release all the tension. Drop the entire weight of your body on the floor. Relax in this posture, keeping your eyes closed. Relax your entire body. Relax your right foot. Relax your right knee. Relax your right thigh. Relax your right hip. Relax your whole right leg. Keeping the eyes closed, let's just relax for a few minutes. Relax the left foot. Left knee. Relax the left thigh and the left hip. your whole left leg. Relax your pelvis and your hips. Relax your abdomen. Relax your stomach. Observe the movement of your stomach as your breath is moving in and out. Relax your chest. Relax your left shoulder. Left elbow. Left hand and the fingers of your left hand. Relax your entire left arm. Relax your right arm, right shoulder, right elbow, right hand and the fingertips of your right hand. Relax your entire right arm completely. Relax your throat region. Relax your face, all the facial muscles, from the chin to the muscles around the jaws. Relax your ears. Relax your cheeks. Relax your nose and your eyes. Relax your eyebrows and the space between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. Relax the top of your head. And the back of your head that's resting on the mat. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Relax your whole spine, from the base of the neck all the way to your tailbone. Relax your entire body completely. Let go of all the effort. Take a deep breath in and let go. Bring your awareness to your breath. Observe how your breath is moving in and out. Observe the rhythm and the pattern of your breath. Your breath is moving in from the nose, through the nostrils, through your throat and into your lungs. And when you breathe out, the breath moves out from the lungs, out from the throat, back into your nostrils, and out from the nose. Observe every breath moving in and out. Every breath in, every inhalation energizes the body. And every out breath, every exhalation relaxes the body. Relax more and more. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Observe that your breath is a little more gentle, a little more subtle now. Keeping your eyes closed, let's roll over and lie down on the right side with the eyes closed. Whenever you feel complete, with the eyes closed and with the support of both your hands, let's gently sit up. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out with a gentle smile on your face. And whenever you feel complete, whenever you're ready, taking your own time, you can open your eyes slowly and gently. Welcome back. You can slowly and gently open your eyes. I hope you all enjoyed the session. Please feel free to ask any questions about anything, and please feel free to share your experience. How are you feeling?
Yes. So I think the first question was about. Um, I think the first question was about. Uh, there was a jogging, sort of a stationary jogging exercise, asana that we were doing.
Yeah.
So someone was asking that she seems to lose her breath while she's jogging. So how does she take care of that?
It's okay. Of course, when you're breathing and when you're jogging, you will notice that your breath is becoming shorter. But that's okay. That's very normal. Even when you're walking on a treadmill or even if you run for a while, you will notice that you find it difficult to catch your breath. So you just do as much as you can. With practice, you'll be able to increase the stamina a little bit. That's fine. Just do
So
as much
then,
as you can.
so Sameer had a question that is it mandatory to point your fingers like pointing a gun, Mr. and Mrs. Smith? So,
No, it's not mandatory, but generally, if you do point your fingers, you'll notice that it's easier to keep your arms stretched. You know, if your hands are like this, there is a tendency for the elbows to drop. So that's why when we say point the fingers, you can stretch your arms up more and more. So that's the purpose.
okay, great. And then there was a question about appreciating which energy center would get affected. There was a question. So, I mean, I think he's talking about chakras. Sameer, is that what was
Yes.
that what you were talking about?
Energy center is chakras, yes. What's the question?
So, what are the different chakras that are activated? I mean, are there particular asanas for activating chakras?
Yes. So basically, there is, this is a huge, huge topic talking about energy centers and chakras. Like we could spend a whole 1 hour session just talking about energy centers and chakra and prana and how the energy moves. So, like most of you or some of you may know, there are 7 main chakras in the body which are along the spine. So chakras are just energy centers where a lot of the nerves and energy channels. These are not physical nerves. These are subtle nerve channels where a lot of nerve channels cross that forms an energy center. So there are so many energy centers in our body, but there are 7 main ones that run all along from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. So like I said, in every posture, in yoga, all the postures or most of the postures are have been designed or developed keeping in mind what's the movement of the spine. There are 6 main movements of the spine. There's extension, flexion, bending, inversion. I won't go into detail because all of these energy centers are rooted, located along the spine. So all of these asanas, different asanas, depending on in the different ways that the spine is bending and moving, that regulates the energy flow along the spine. And naturally, when the energy flow along the spine gets regulated, with time that does open up the nerve channels and the blockages, and that does increase the energy flow through these chakras. So yes, with regular practice, that does happen. Coming back to your question about are there specific asanas for specific energy centers? Yes, there are. And there are so many for each that it's not possible to cover all of them in one session. Yoga is vast. It's a vast, vast, vast subject. So that
So
was a
the
very intro. Yeah.
so the six movements of the spine is a concept I'm hearing about the first time. Can you tell us a little more about that?
Yeah. So basically, there are 6 basic movements of the spine. One is extension. When imagine your spine is like a cylindrical column. So one is extension when you're pulling it. One is bending. When you're bending down, you're contracting the spine. Then is the the twist. When we did this is the twist. Then is the sideways bending when we did this. All right. Then there are inversions when we go up on our head, and those are advanced postures. So all of these are different ways in which the spine moves, and doing the main purpose of yoga, like I said, there's this big misconception. I wouldn't say misconception, but this general understanding that yoga is just about physical fitness and losing weight and flexibility. All of those are very great and wonderful byproducts of yoga. But the most wonderful, beneficial aspect of yoga is on the subtle level, what it does to your body, breath, and mind. It's the union, which, with all due respect to other forms of physical exercise, but in yoga, there is much more attention on our inner world. With practice that comes, you will be feeling much more aware of how the breath is moving, what part of your body is stretching, and how that's affecting the energy flow in your body. With regular practice, you will be able to see how every stretch, move channelizes the flow of energy through your spine and through your body. And just doing that for a few, 20-30 minutes a day will just relax you and give you so much more energy for the rest of your day. So that's the wonderful magic of yoga. Are there any more questions? I'm just scrolling through the chat.
And how to use Suspana. I talking about nadis.
Sorry, I think I lost you in the middle, Fateh. Can you repeat what you were just saying?
The question, this is the second last question on the chat, if you can find it. Can we know a bit about Ida and Pingla and how to use Suspana? Susupana? I don't know how you pronounce that.
Yes. So this is also related to our the talk about the energy centers. So like I said, energy centers are formed where a lot of energy channels and nerve channels, subtle nerve channels, crisscross. So those nerve channels are called nadis, and there are, I don't know how many, 700,000, like a huge big number of subtle nerve channels through our body. These are not to be confused with the physical nerves in our nervous system. These are on a subtle level how the energy flows. This energy is the prana. This prana can be closely correlated to the breath, but it isn't the breath exactly. So yeah, so like I said, there are so many nadis in our body, and the two main ones are the Ida and the Pingla, which are the right and the left. The main ones along the spinal column. Again, keep in mind, these are not actual nerves. These are subtle nerve channels, but the main ones that connect from the base of the spine all the way to your crown. And the chakras are located also along this. So what happens is, with regular practice of yoga, the energy flow through the Ida and the Pingla nadis, which is the right and the left, is regulated. And when the energy flow in both is balanced, that's what opens the Sushumna nadi, which is the central nerve that runs, central energy nerve, which runs through the spine and through the chakras. So it is said that once you have balanced the energy in the Ida and the Pingla, and that opens up the Sushumna nadi, and that's when you experience bliss or nirvana or enlightenment, as they say. So this is a very deep science, and people tend to get a little hooked onto these concepts, and then getting hooked onto these concepts takes you away from the experience of yoga. So I would say it's good to know it from an informational perspective, but hold on to the experience much more. How you're feeling during the yoga, how you're feeling just after you've woken up from the session. That's what's important. And with regular practice, you will notice that your energy channels are more balanced. How you'll notice that you're feeling much more energized and refreshed throughout the day. And you're able to become more aware of what's happening in your mind. You don't just snap at any reaction, any situation. You're able to gain much more inner control. That happens with yoga, and I can vouch for that from personal experience.
Great. So I think there's one question on neck pain and there's one on allergies and sinus. I think allergies and sinus is something I would like to know too. So any specific asanas, any specific yogic methods for that?
Yes, there are more than asanas. I would say yoga, like I said, yoga isn't about asanas. There are 8 limbs of yoga. There are so many other aspects to yoga. It's a way of life. So there are things like jal neti and different cleansing methods. Sorry, and these cleansing methods do help with like removal of allergies and sinuses and things like migraine over time. So jal neti is something you can try, but I wouldn't recommend to try just on your own. It is really advised to try and learn these under the supervision of a proper yoga teacher. So there are different cleansing methods that cleanse your digestive tract, your nasal tract, your respiratory tract. There are so many breathing exercises, pranayams. Like yoga is so much. It's not just about the physical posture. So yeah, pranayams and breathing exercises and these cleansing techniques will help you to fix your allergies over time. Yeah. So whenever you get a chance, do a yoga course near you where they can teach you these techniques. These are called the Shat Kriyas. There are 6 types of cleansing. So there's so much more to talk about. Yeah. Maybe we can organize another session next month or something.
Perfect. So I think there's one question on meditation. I try to suppress my external thoughts and concentrate on meditation, but I'm not able to do that. Does that mean I need more practice, or is there anything else I have to focus on?
So again, with meditation, a lot of people have this concept or idea that meditation means focus and concentrating on something. But actually, meditation is the opposite of that. Meditation is deconcentration, not focusing on anything at all. Meditation is just letting go and just watching what's happening in your mind. There is our tendency to suppress the bad thoughts and hold on to the good thoughts. But when you try to do that, you'll notice that you're always in a state of not resting, not relaxing. So in meditation, we don't try to suppress anything or don't try to hold on to anything. We just relax and just let it be. Whatever is happening, we watch what's happening in our mind. Our thoughts are like clouds in the sky. They come and they go. So just watch what's happening. And then concentration and focus comes as a result of meditation. It's a byproduct of meditation. Meditation is not concentration. So again, with meditation, I would really recommend you to learn from a proper certified meditation teacher. And I don't know, I haven't tried just, watching some YouTube videos. I wouldn't say it's the same as having a proper physical teacher teach you the right way. That's very important.
I highly recommend everybody who's listening to try the Sam Harris Waking Up app. I think it's amazing. And also, if you get a chance, do a 10-day Vipassana course. I've done that once. I think that is the best. I mean, that is probably the single best thing you can do to yourself. I highly, highly recommend that experience, the 10-day Vipassana course. So yeah, that's just.
I haven't done it, but from what I know, I think it is a lot about meditation and also inner cleansing. So yeah, similar lines to what I was talking about before.
Perfect. So anything else, any parting words that you might have for us, Avni? And so there are a lot of requests for you to come again. So
definitely, I'll be more than happy to help you out. Yeah.
Right.
So I'd just like to thank Fateh and letting me on here, giving me this great opportunity. Although I would love to see your faces and hear your voices and connect with you, but I believe you're all here. How many of us were on the session today?
Total across all channels, there would be about 35. Right now, there are about 15 right now. And I think quite a few dropped out during the meditation. Yeah, but otherwise there were plenty of them.
There wasn't proper meditation. It's very important after a yoga session to just lie down for a few minutes, take a few breaths, and just relax. The whole purpose of doing all that pushing, pulling exercise is when we lie down just for a few minutes and let all the effect of that seep in, let all the benefits assimilate. And let all the energy, that in that lying down period is when your body is restoring, relaxing, recovering. So, like you say, after every workout, it's very important to give your body that rest. In the rest is when all the good benefits and effects seep into your body. So, if you've not done even a few minutes of rest after your yoga, it's like, you keep the cake, mix everything, and then you don't let it bake fully. So that baking is very important for the whole cake. So that few minutes of rest in the end is most important after every yoga session. And yeah, we can definitely organize more sessions, maybe monthly, and then we can slowly take our practice, a little bit deeper. What we did today was, I'd say, quite beginner level. I'm not sure if a lot of people have already been practicing or not, but with time, it's okay. We can understand, what people's expertise and practice level is, and then we can develop sessions. I also take personal classes, so you can feel free to get in touch with me on Facebook and Instagram. I think Fateh did put up the links there, so you can and yeah, that's great, wonderful. I'm so glad all of you could join, and I really hope you enjoyed, and wish you all a very, very happy International Yoga Day. And feel free to get in touch with me anytime on my social media handles. And great.
So one of the things we can try, which will work up to 25 people, is we can actually have a video and we can actually have people doing their asanas on video, and you could actually then
See
give an
them.
input.
Yes.
So
Yes.
if people are interested in that, that's another thing definitely we can organize.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see if how many people would be interested, and we can work at doing something like that, definitely. Because as a yoga teacher, this as an introductory session, this is great, but to take the practice deeper, it is important for me to connect with people, see people, so that I can tell them how what they're doing is right, how they can improve little things. So yes, we can look into that for the future.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Avni, for coming in.
Great.
Guys, I just have a little message for you. So, in case you're going out during this time where there's this face shield, you should wear both a mask and a face shield. I've been using this, and this really because when you wear a mask alone, you're actually dependent upon the other person wearing a mask as well. So the primary purpose of the mask is actually to stop your germs from going out rather than the breath from coming in. So I highly recommend wearing both of these. Also, get a simple oximeter available at every chemist shop. And when your oxygen level goes down, then when it's below 92, then that's actually that could be a sign that you have pneumonia and you don't know it, and that's one of the symptoms of COVID. So yeah, just wanted to get that out. Right. Great. I've been doing a fair amount of research on COVID because my dad has cancer and I'm terrified that, and I have to go out quite a lot and I'm terrified that I'll infect him. So I've been being very careful. So I spend a lot of time on reading COVID, and this is what I found. So yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know that. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for coming and see you soon. See you again. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining.
Bye.